Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead and do me a favor. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, real quick. Hit that like button. Today is Tuesday, and we're about to discuss two in detail like we do every single Tuesday. So go ahead and take a look at that. I mean, see here. Appreciate all you guys who are very much still here. Let's see here. Close. Cancel. Not now. There you go. Appreciate all you guys. Hit that like button for me real quick. Thank you. There it is. Thank you guys. Okay, hey, ladies and gentlemen, as always, public service announcement. Go ahead and remember to be kind to each other. Let's keep it clean. Thanks, PBS kids. You can always find Miss Phins Monday to Friday, every single Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern as well. So thank you so much for that, guys. You can support the channel if you like by becoming a member. Go ahead and become a member, and shout out to all of our members of the channel who support the channel, who make it, man, make it worth it. So thank you so much, guys. Good morning to all you lovely people who are here again. And we have the super chat, super thank you, super stickers. But if you're old school like me and you want to still donate through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, it's still available. Everything is Misfits, MISSPHINS. 100% of your donation does go to the channel. Um, because YouTube takes like half. So there you go. But thank you so much, guys. I always like to say we win together, we lose together. Dolphins. Let's get into this. Oh, that's what that sound is. Okay. Man, guys, it is to a Tuesday, week 13. Another Dolphins win this season. We are so excited. We are so happy, man. I don't know about you, but we won big, ladies and gentlemen. 30 points, 45-15. The Dolphins won, and I'm very excited. You had Tua Tonga Vailoa, my lord. Tua T, Tua Money, Tua Slingums. He was here, ladies and gentlemen. Tua had a phenomenal. Uh, well, stats wise, pretty really good game, and you guys already know, guys. Um, you already know that Tua has been trending in a really good direction, and we get to see that each and every single day. He went 18 of 24, 280 yards, two touchdowns, 75% completion percentage, man. That was great. And 141 passer rating. Those are some phenomenal numbers, ladies and gentlemen. So very happy that we were able to go ahead and see that clean game from Tua because it didn't include any turnovers, which is one of the things that I know that we are gonna all notice in the last few we've been turning the ball over a little too much. So yeah. What's up? Let me say good morning to everybody here. Manolo, welcome. Good morning. Thank you so much. Aquavision, welcome. Dolphin Don, welcome. Curtis, welcome. Bob Young, thank you so much. Welcome. Good morning, Color. Scotty, welcome, guys. Sheka, welcome. What's up? Uh, good morning, guys. Welcome. Let's see here. Good morning, guys. Dolphins thirsty. I see you. Thank you so much for coming through. Oh man, the Miami Dolphins, man, we're in a good position. We're in a very good position. I saw that Shaq Leonard went to the Eagles. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed when I saw that because I'm like, man, he would have been a great addition for us. But I think we got this. We got the gink. We're good. Not even worried. Good morning, Timothy. Welcome. Ryan AP. Welcome. Good morning. Morning, everybody. Steve. Welcome. Good morning. Hooked up Joe. Victory Tuesday. Yes, sir. It is. Jeremiah, welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Michelle, welcome. Good morning. Can't say a meeting, but wanted to show my support. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So let's continue saying hello, skis over here. Um, as you already know, the Dolphins, we are the greatest football team, period. I don't care what anybody tells me. But guys, we got well over 25 people in here and only 13 likes. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys already know our expectations for Tua Tagovailoa are very, very simple for him each and every single day. We ask just but a few things from him. You know, get at least 275 yards, which is what he averaged last year or more. Get at least two tutties or more. Um, no interceptions or an interception every other game. At minimum 65.7 completion percentage, which that's what he averaged last year. And we want a passer rating of over 100. And so far, he got the two tutties. He got the 75% completion percentage, 141 passer rating, 280 passing yards. So this, statistically speaking, was a very average game for Tua. A very good, solid game for Tua. It wasn't world beater Tua. It was not. But it was very average, and it was a very he met the criteria of what we were looking for, and that's exactly what you would expect from Tua, which is a great thing. Why? Because that means he's showing you consistency. One thing that we know we lack with Tua was consistency by his great play. You can play great, you can play okay. When you're playing really, really, really good, can you sustain that throughout? And that's what I'm seeing here. What's up, Dolphins number one fan? Welcome. Good morning. Let's see here. Miss Finn, who's winning 2023 MVP? Tua or Tyreek? Man, there's so many. This year, there's so many awards the Dolphins are going to be winning. We're cleaning house. That's all I know. We are literally cleaning house, so you don't have to worry about it. Got me a two-game lead. Thank you, San Francisco. Wish I would have picked Green Bay. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. Yeah. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we want to at least have to do that bare minimum because that's our floor for him for what we're looking for. And I'm very glad that Tua Money Vailoa, he's been pretty good. So let me go ahead and share this here with you guys real quick because you know that we like to show and tell. Let me clear my throat. There it is. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tua Tagovailoa. Obviously, you can see here. He's listed as 6'1". Yes, if you didn't know this, Tua is 6'1", ladies and gentlemen. He don't look 6'1", but he's still 6'1". Excuse me. So, ladies and gentlemen, so far in the regular season, Tua Bailoa has 3,457 total yards, 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 61.9 QBR. In this previous game we just played, I already gave you the numbers here. His QBR was actually 90.3 that we didn't discuss on purpose. I know a lot of people are going to say, Miss Phins, that was the Commanders. They're 4-9. You know what? An opponent is still an opponent. They're still one of the 32 best teams in the entire world. So, yeah, even our worst team is still better than any college team. Any college team. So, give me the Carolina Panthers is still better than any college team, period. Okay? Just saying. Now, look at this. As long as what's that 78 play. I was like, man, do it. Look at you, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I was very happy with this game. There's very little that I could say that I didn't really like about this game. I like his average was 11.7 per play. Like that's actually really good. Like this is yards, by the way. So he was pretty good. He was very efficient. I really like this tour so far. Excuse me. He's been showing us some good numbers and he's been very consistent, which is what we want out of him, which is what you want out of your MVP candidate. Because I know a lot of people are talking MVP. So this is what you want out of your MVP candidate. You want him to be consistently good. And he was. To me, this is a solid game. And man, where there are plays where I'll tell you this to and I said this since his rookie year. One thing that I saw Tua, the most consistent thing I've seen Tua improve every single year is his ability in the pocket. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen! Looking at Tua, I'm just like envisioning and visualizing again, seeing Tua back up in the pocket, sidestep, come up a little more, and then throw them darts. I mean, personally, for me, one of my favorite throws, and it was for a first down, but it was a very beautiful throw. And it was that throw he threw to Julian Hill right in the middle, where he literally evaded the pressure, stepped to the side. Actually, he kind of like did the shoulder thingy to get away from the defender, stepped to the side and into that, and then stepped into his throw. And when I say he darted that ball, I mean he darted that ball. There was zero lax time. Like if you blinked, you missed it. Like that's how fast that ball is. I'm telling you, I wish I had a speed gun to see how fast he threw that particular ball. Because that ball, ladies and gentlemen, that was speed. Speed. What's up, Finch 209? Speed. I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite plays of that game. Of that game. That speed. It was insane. It was really good. So um Tua looks 6'3". Aquavish, I don't know what glasses you're wearing, sir, but that vision is not 2020. But Tua looks shorter than everybody else out there when he's out there. Come on, man. But it's okay. Compared to other QBs, he's very average. We'll put it that way. There you go. But man, that was one of my favorite plays. Period. And then and you can kind of see very similar to when he threw that bomb to Tyreek, the 78-yard play. It's the same thing. Like it's his maneuvering of the pocket. That's one thing that I absolutely love. So, like I said, this wasn't world beater Tua that we saw this Sunday. It was very efficient Tua. 75 completing 75% or more, solid. That's solid right there. This was extremely efficient Tua Tagovailoa, ladies and gentlemen. Where you saw he gave you exactly what you needed. Exactly what you needed from Tua T. That's what you needed from Tua T. That's what you got. A very solid and efficient game. And you know what? And the fact that he protected the ball, like he's always done, he's been very good at protecting the ball. He finally came back into his way. You saw he was laser focused, making sure he was methodical in the balls that he picked to throw. And you saw him going through his progressions and letting that ball go. And you know what? I'll tell you this because I know a lot of people would say, oh, well, I mean, Tua, all he did was just throw it to Tyreek. No, not really. That ball was spread out. The targets on that play, I mean, on that game, were actually very, very, very even. Very even between all receivers, actually. That's one good thing that I did see that Tua was able to do, is to throw to the different receivers and to keep it kind of even. It wasn't like 15 targets to Tyreek and 7 to the next guy. No. If Tyreek went 5 of 8, if I'm not mistaken, or 5 of 7. Tyreek got 7 or 8. Let me double check it real quick. I had it, but he had about 7 or 8. Waddle had about the same. Craig Craft had 2. I remember. Hill had 2. My welcome. So yeah, so those are the things that I did notice, that it was a good distribution of the bowl. That's what you want to see out of, again, your quarterback, because that means he's seeing the field. He's seeing the field, and don't get me wrong, Washington was putting pressures on him. They were putting pressures on Tua Tagovailoa. But if you saw that game, that's why the stats don't give you everything. You got to put the eyeballs into it. If you see that game, you see what Tua was able to do in evading some of those sacks. His decision making in that split second, in multiple plays. You're seeing he's developing, progressing. This is one of the major reasons why, ladies and gentlemen, I tell people, listen, you may not like it. It may seem a little weird to you, but Tua Tagovailoa is developing, and the Miami Dolphins are very clear in what they want to show you more than anything else. I mean, they're very clear. We're gonna be efficient. We're gonna allow our guy to develop, and this is old school football. 5, 6 years now. Talking to my brother, you know, and he reminded me of this. It's like contracts back in the old CBA. Contracts are different for rookies. So he had a rookie for 7 years, 6, 7 years, and they were making some good money, and all that got restructured in the new CBA. So it would allow teams to take, players, especially QBs, and give them 4, 5, 6 years to develop, and then they'll have them for an extra 10 years of playing at a really good, solid, consistently good, high level, some even elite Super Bowl winning levels. And that's what the Dolphins are doing. I noticed that this offseason, and man, when I noticed that, my life completely changed. My perception of the team changed, and a lot of the things that people are like, "Nah, Miss Fans, ridiculous." No, that's understand the team, understand your team, and that's what I did. I understood my team because I understood this team is taking its time. They want to make sure we're gonna develop our guy. We're gonna give him every possible benefit, every possible assistance he need to make sure that we develop the guys that we got. Not just because, we don't want a bad draft pick to look, us. Bad draft picks happen all the time. But they're allowing their guys to develop. They're allowing the team to develop, i.e. Tua, Eichenberg, Phillips, um, Jackson, all these very young, even Waddle too. The Waddle has been progressing every single year. They're allowing the players to develop, and that's one thing that I'm loving from this team. And the same thing goes with Tua as well. You can say what you will, but right now, I mean, you could take a look at this, and obviously the numbers are going to be same because it's the first December game we played, but So far this season, guys, Tua has been very solid. 281 completions out of 401, 70.1% completion percentage, 3,457 yards, 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's a 2.4 to 1 or 2.5 to 1 interception touchdown to interception rate. That's phenomenal. You want it to grow, obviously, but that's really good so far, all the way up to the season. And we still have 4 more games, guys. We got 4 more games. We got 4 more, and so far, his passer rating being 106. This is some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's exactly what you want to see. My apologies, 5 more games. Because we got Tennessee, we got the Jets, we got Dallas, we got Baltimore, and then we got Buffalo. 5 more weeks to be able to show the world. Dolphins are here, ladies and gentlemen. When I go over the standings in a little bit, you will be able to see that as well. But take a look at me now. But even him, look at what Tua's projected right now. I want you guys to take a look at what Tua is projected right now for the year based on his current numbers. He's projected to have 398 completion out of 568. Same 70.1% completion percentage, 4,897. 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions so far with the way that he's going. Same passer rating, 106. Like, those are some phenomenal numbers, ladies and gentlemen, for Tua to be able to accomplish. And this is what we're seeing in front of our eyes. Like I said, this particular game that you just saw, it wasn't a world beater. 5 touchdowns, 600 yards that we've seen Tua do. I know. Miss Phins, he's never done 600. You know what I mean. Okay? An astronomical MVP level kind of performance. That wasn't this Sunday. This was interestingly enough, this was actually a very franchise level performance. What I mean, you played at a very high level, you were very competitive, you protected yourself, and not only that, ladies and gentlemen, you protected the ball, protected the team. Coming out of this game with 0 turnovers, that's exactly what you want out of your franchise quarterback. That's exactly what you want to develop and continue to get better at heading into the postseason. That's what we got from Tua. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say. We got a solid game from Tua. I'm very happy about that. Absolutely very happy. And like I said with the targets, Tyreek Hill had only 7. Waddle had 8. And Sean had 4. Hill had 2. Craig had 2. So the ball was distributed really well from Tua amongst his receivers. So it wasn't just one target. Obviously, your top 2 guys are going to get the most. So one got 7, the other one got 8. Both completed 5. But even a chance, your rookie running back at 4. The 2 guys, Julian Hill and Craycraft, who were coming off of injuries, mostly Craycraft, and even though he'd been back for a couple weeks, they still got plenty, of action being the fourth, fifth option. You know what I mean? So this is what you want to see out of your quarterback. And this is what we saw. Taking 0 sacks. One thing that I would say is Tua has to continue to learn how to get rid of the ball. He's continuing to learn how to get rid of the ball. And on top of that too, He's utilizing his evasion skills to be able to be effective on the field as well, extend plays, and make them happen. Be able to go through his progressions that some people claim he doesn't, some people claim he does. You gotta have to take what the defense gives you, and you're seeing Tua on the field do that. But he's giving himself more opportunities by literally evading those pressures that are coming through, and then just throwing that ball. And not into a spot where you can maybe say, "Oh, oof, I don't know, that one wasn't pretty good," because you're gonna see it's gonna be difficult for Tua to get it there, or maybe perhaps our maybe perhaps our team just wasn't ready for that ball, or a lot of different factors can happen with it. But to me, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing so far out of Tua. And this was another really, really, really good performance. And this is what I would call a franchise performance because the consistency of high play. This is what we got from Tua. Being a franchise quarterback is not just you flashing here and there, having one or two good performances. No, it's about having good and really good performance. You're going to have your MVP kind of, whoa, holy smokes performances. But to be a franchise quarterback, you gotta play at a high level consistently, and that's what Tua showing me. Key example: this Commanders game. Regardless of that team's record, look at what that team has done versus other top teams in the league, ladies and gentlemen. It tells you everything you need to know. It tells you everything you need to know. And you're seeing Tua's consistency here, like right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Tua between the Jets in the last two games, guys. We scored 79 points. To think we did that in one game. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. But seriously, like this is what you're seeing here. This is where a lot of people sometimes they don't see. We have a solid team, man. We really do. And right now, we got a really solid quarterback. Even on this win versus the Raiders, who wasn't his best game, in my opinion. Absolutely not. You've seen the completions. He's averaging about 22 in the last four games, or I guess if you throw in that Frankfurt game. Well, the Frankfurt game was Kansas City, but if you throw in the Patriots game, out of the last five games, Tua has been averaging what 24 completions out of, I would say, 35. 34 completions out of 40. You would say the average, yeah, out of 40. Like, he's doing really well so far in the last five games. Minus the Kansas City game, it's still his worst game, period. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's a bad performance by him. It was all right, but it wasn't his best. Let's put it that way. But consistently, you're seeing the numbers be good, be consistently good, progressing. That's what you want to see. You saw the interception. Look at this. One interception versus New England, zero Kansas City. One versus the Raiders, two versus the Jets, which, by the way, I still told you. And even at that time, we weren't even facing 100% of the Jets defense. He's still thankfully only managed to do only two interceptions, but it is what it is. Um, Hooked up Joe, question. Any Dolphins game, if it's prime time, will be shown locally on both markets. So whoever we play, that's how it goes. That's how the NFL does it. If you're in that market, you get to see a game regardless of where it's playing. If you're out of market, that's where you might have the problem. I've seen it if it's like a game that's just strictly on like NFL Network or something like that, where it's not shown like on NBC, ABC or NBC or anything like that. So yeah. But another really good performance by Tua, man. That's morning, Finn and P. Welcome. Interceptions don't matter when you're winning. Ask the Bills fans about that. Yes, they do, because they make your job way harder. I'll tell you that. Way harder. Absolutely way harder. And again, with this game, I'm liking what I saw from Tua. Good. We have done better, obviously. I mean, the first quarter we scored 17 points. Second quarter we scored 14 points. Third quarter we scored 7. Fourth quarter we scored another 7. We bookended the Washington Commanders because they didn't score in the first or the last quarter. But they did get 7 points in the second and 8 in the third. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we honestly easily could have gotten 60 plus points in this game. I mean, I'm being serious. We in the second half we throttled it down. We absolutely did. One touchdown in each quarter. Get out of here, man. We could have easily scored another two touchdowns in each quarter. What is that? Another 28 points. That's 45, 65. Yeah, easily we could have scored it. We could have easily scored another at least 20 points. But we throttled it back. As always, so frustrating sometimes. But that's what we have with the Dolphins, and that's what we see here with Tua Tagovailoa. How does Tua measure up with his counterparts? Very simple. Tua Tagovailoa right now. Um, what can I say? He's measuring pretty well versus everybody else in the league so. My mother messaged me. Oh, sorry. Whenever I see a message from my mom, I'm very happy. So, love you, mom, mother. But right now, let's see. Tua Tagovailoa is third, ladies and gentlemen, behind C.J. Stroud and behind Sam Howell. Holy smokes, guys! Just so you know, C.J. Stroud is a rookie. He's 22 years old. Sam Howell is, if I'm not mistaken, a rookie too, or a second-year player, but I think he's a rookie. He's 23. Tua Tagovailoa is 25. They're within the same age group. And look at what we're getting from Tua. Let me switch here so you guys can continue to see what I see. Do you see what I see? Tua in 12 games that we've played so far. Mind you, Sam Howell has one extra game than we do. Nah, get out of here, bro. I don't know what happened. Like right now, we're looking to a T to a money Vailoa. Is this not showing up? Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm out here talking to myself. For some reason, it's not. No, what's happening? Okay, let me get rid of that. There you go. There you go. When it comes to touchdowns, Tua is tied for second with Josh Allen at 24. Tua is only behind Dak Prescott, who's at 26 so far. And we still got five more games to go for the Dolphins. When it comes to interception, which you want to be the least, thankfully, not like Sam Howell or Josh Allen. Tua's tied for fourth worst in the league. Um, with 10 interceptions, but it's not just him. Patrick Mahomes, who just won the Super Bowl, has got 10. Jordan Love got 10. Hurts got 10, who was just at the Super Bowl. Joshua Dobbs got 10. So it's not like Tua's out of the top quarterbacks in the league have 10, just like Tua. That's how it goes. When you're slinging the ball and when you're putting it out there, you are gonna have balls that are gonna get intercepted. But I'm loving it. You see what I mean? When it comes to yak, which is yards after completion, Brock Purdy's number one, getting 13.7. Tua's third at 12.3. Yards per game. So what are the players averaging so far? Yards per game. You see, just tried at 295. Kirko and Jesus. And he, holy smokes. And this man has been out for the last 5 weeks. Kirko Banks, man. Oh, Kirko Chains. That's his new name is. But look at Tua. Among active players who are not like injured, Kirk is done. So at 288.1 yards per game, ladies and gentlemen. So Tua Tagovailoa, from everything that I'm seeing here, he ranks third overall, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of the categories that Tua is doing, he himself is third in the league, guys. He was number one for a while, but we already know when you're winning by so much and you get pulled, ladies and gentlemen, like our quarterback. You can't stat pat like some other quarterbacks. And you're seeing it here. And again, Sam Howell's got one extra game on Tua. I believe this week. This is a bye week, so we'll see. So yeah, this is our quarterback measuring up to other quarterbacks. In case you guys were wondering, he's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Tua is looking good. This is what you want to see out of your quarterback. And there are a lot of quarterbacks out here. And even with, let's go into advanced passing. I'm telling you right now, from what I'm seeing with Tua, I'm liking. I'm absolutely liking this. Again, Tua being the third quarterback in the league. Okay, good. Right now, Tua Tagovailoa, when it comes to accuracy, he's looking pretty good. Man, and Jaguars, like I said, they could fall, and they did. So far, Tua has only had 8 balls batted away. Only 8. That's how efficient he's been. When it comes to getting your. Oh, let me not. 'Cause When it comes to having your balls batted away, again, he's right along with Mac Jones, Hurts, Tua, C.J. Stroud. Only 8 of them out of all the balls he's thrown. One thing that I will say that I'm very happy from seeing Tua is that he's finally throwing the ball away, protecting himself. This is this is something that um, it's a skill set quarterback to use. You have to know when to throw away the ball, survive another down. And Tua's showing you that he's surviving. He's throwing away the ball when he needs to, but he's being very efficient and he's not throwing the ball away all the time. He's finding opportunities and trying to make them as much as possible. And by only having two, that's good. He's only done 2 spikes. Now, one thing, because I know a lot of people are gonna talk about this, and I always like to compare these real quick. So, how many passes are dropped? Okay, how many passes are dropped per? So, Tagovailoa has 18 passes dropped so far this season. Is he even top 10? Nope, he's not. Tua Tagovailoa is not even top 10 when it comes to balls dropped. He's actually 11th, tied with Justin Herbert. So although there are games that we're like, man, how is this possible? He's dealing with drops, but nothing compared to other cornerbacks. Not even close. Patrick Mahomes getting Patrick Mahomes plays with players who have butter as gloves. Everything just slipping away, slipping away. So it doesn't have to deal with that as much. Not at all. Not at all. Look, his drop percentage is 4.6. Now let's take a look at poor throws by Tua, aka bad throws. He's at 46 bad throws. What constitutes a bad throw? Simple, ladies and gentlemen. You have your target. Are you throwing it behind them? Are you leading them? What's going on with the He's had 46 bad throws so far this season. He's still not top 10. I think it's very simple. Being 23rd in the league, this shows you that he's being very careful with the ball too. It's another thing people don't look at. Excuse me. Poor throws per attempt, excluding spikes and throwaways. Not to show you guys this, in case you guys were wondering. Is he even top 10? No, he's not, ladies and gentlemen. 30th. And bad throws. That means those balls are getting to the target. They're not just getting to the target. He's putting it in a good place where the target can do something about it. Catch the ball and do something about it. Tua's being very efficient with this as well. Tell you, we compare this to we did the mid season review for Tua as well. Go check it out on Miss Phins YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Plug. But yeah, Tua's being very efficient with this. On target throws, meaning that, in case you were wondering, would have hit the intended receiver. Tua's fifth. So out of all those intended receiver, meaning if he intended to throw it to River Craig Craft and he's thrown it to his vicinity, How many of those balls actually get to the receiver? It's not a completion. Remember, completions are you get your attempts on the balls you throw, you get the completions of the balls that are caught. On target, meaning they actually got to the player they were supposed to get to his fifth right now at 315. His on target percentage, again, this doesn't include spikes or throwaways, to a second. Second with 81.2%. That means that 81.2% of the time Tua throws the ball, it's towards and gets to the intended receiver. Efficiency. This is what you see out of your quarterback. Most people they don't go granular like this. We like to because we want to show you, what we have available and what we have in our quarterback. And ladies and gentlemen, just to take a second here real quick. As always, if y'all could do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. And let's also go ahead and support those who do support the channel, like Chef Jew and Chef Jew's Catering. Looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business party, etc. with mouthwatering cookies, cakes, spice, and more. Go ahead and reach out and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096, or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U, Catering for more information. And mention Miss Phins to get 10% off your catering order. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. Again, I mean, we're seeing some really good play from Tua. That's what you want to see out of your quarterback. That's what you want to see out of your quarterback. Consistent high play, protect the ball, and be decisive. And that's what we're seeing from Tua time and time again. That's what you want out of your franchise quarterback. Somebody would ask, Miss Fans, is he playing at a franchise level? Yes. This game is an example of playing at a franchise level. MVP level is completely different, people. Relax. Franchise level is, can you be efficient? Can you run the plays? Can you get to where you want to get to? Do it at a high level, and can you do it consistently across multiple games? And we've shown you here. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. That's what you want to see out of your QB. That's what you want to see out of your QB. And don't get it twisted, people, because I know some people are gonna say, "But Miss Fins, don't butt me." Okay, you see it here. Tua doesn't have to deal with as many pressures as other quarterbacks. Time in the pocket. Oh my God, Tua only has 2.1. He throws the ball pretty quickly by design. He's 30th. It's not because we can't protect him. It's by design. Get the ball out quick. That is by design. That's how much average time between snap and throwing the ball he has. And he is one of the least blitz quarterbacks. He's only been blitzed 102 times so far this season. What was that? 30th? 19th? 19th in the league in blitzing? He's only been hurried how many times? He's ranked 20th, 23 hurries so far this season. All of this is an attestament to not just him, but the O line. The O line. How many hits has Tua taken so far? Let's see. 32nd out of all QBs. Well, take Kirk, two, three, four, five, six. So, is this 32nd, but really 32nd minus 6, 24th. 26. Tua's ranked 26 if you put in starting quarterbacks who actually played the full season so far, like Tua. He's 26 so far when it comes to the hits. He's only gotten hit 17 times, ladies and gentlemen. How many pressures has he had? Again, 30th. Minus 6. What is that, 24th? 24th right now at 13.3%. Or 57 pressure so far. His pressure percentage, to make it easier. This one will get the average out much, much easier for us. He's dead last in pressure percentage at 13.3. This is what the O line is doing to help out Tua. Multiple factors goes into this. The speed in which the ball goes out. And this is the thing. Tua gets plenty of time to throw the ball. Not true, Miss Phins. It's 2.1. That's how fast he gets it out. The pressures, the nose, like literally, this team and Tua, like I've shown you guys, he's playing with his O line together. They are surfing together. The O line is helping Tua get better, and Tua is helping the O line get better, and that's with the transformer version of the O line that we've had. This is what you want to see, and I'm here for it. This is what you want to see out of your quarterback. 13.3 pressure percentage. That's insane. That's really good. And that's some of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that people sometimes they don't see. You know, they don't want to admit to. They want to give a little less than, put the little asterisk in. But Tua Tagovailoa is playing an efficient game, and he's great, great, great so far. And this is a solid, solid, solid game that he just played. I'm very happy with it. And there were so many highlights that you could literally take a look at. Just his play alone, maneuvering that pocket, man. Stepping into the pocket, sidestepping out of the pocket. Like, you're seeing this young quarterback develop each and every week. Now he has to continue to put that together. And we got to test, guys. This is no gimme game. No game moving forward. It's a gimme game. All these games are playoff preps. All of them. Every single one gives you different look, different players, different skill sets you're going to be going up against. So this is what you have so far right now. And this is what you want to go ahead and continue to see. Continue to see from Tua. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tua Tuesday, week 13. Dolphins win, man. 45-15. I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not happy with it, I understand. It's not for everybody. It really isn't. But I'm telling you right now, I am absolutely loving the fact that what I'm seeing for my quarterback, when I'm seeing his consistency, this is what you want to see. Shout out to all of the members as well, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely shout out to all of the members. They really do help the team go through. And I got something else I want to show you guys. Don't worry. You'll see. This is with to a T, man. This is where we are right now. This is our standings right now, ladies and gentlemen. The AFC East. The Dolphins are number one. We reign supreme, baby. We reign supreme at 9-3. 5-0 at home, 4-3 away, 3-1 in the division, 6-2 in the conference with a plus 118 point differential. 3-game win streak. It's beautiful. And look at this. Look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. That right there. Look at this. Who's number one? Who's number one? Who's showing you out here? Oh, man. The Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. The Dolphins. And we would have solidified it even more had we beat Kansas City, which is such a crappy team. It hurts me because they're just such a bad team. They're not the Super Bowl winning champions. They'll be that next year again. Not this year, which is why I tell people this is it. This is our window. This year. Forget next year. There is no next year. Next year doesn't exist. It's not here yet. And no, we will not see how tender this AFC is so far this season. We won't. Like it or not, we won't. This is what you're seeing from the team so far. And now I'm looking at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Number two team in the league. Number two team in the league. And let me make it a little less so that we can see this. Let's go to playoffs. Let's see this playoff situation going on. Second. You've seen it here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at the AFC so far. You can see this. Miami wins tie over Baltimore based on the best win percentage in conference games. We're 6-2. They're 6-3. We're both 9-3. We're the top two dogs in the AFC right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is exactly what you want to see out of your team. First round bye. That's where we're at in the tankathon, in case you guys were wondering, because I divisional round losers. And in 1 week, Super Bowl teams. We're currently ranked 31st in the selection of the 2024 NFL Draft. So far, Philly drops another one. We'll be the number one team in the league. And I know a lot of people are saying, but Miss Fins, once Kansas City wins, then they'll hold a tiebreaker. Well, guess what? Who says they're going to win again? They got to play the Bills this week. And granted, yes, they haven't lost back to back games in forever. Never say never. You never know what happens. You never know. But we are in control of our own destiny, ladies and gentlemen. We are. Guys, hit that like button for me. Guys, hit the like button if you continue to enjoy the content here. I appreciate it. All we ask is that you hit that like button. Thank you so much, guys. It really does mean a lot. And YouTube wants to see that engagement. And by hitting that like button, by leaving a comment after the show, all of that helps out so much. So please remember to leave a comment afterwards. Tell me what you think so far of the breakdown here. But ladies and gentlemen, we're looking Solid. Solid as a rock. Good. I don't believe. Yeah, we're looking good. I'm gonna show you another view of this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this playoff picture, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beautiful that is. The number one seed. You know what you don't see here? Any of our opponents in the division. I told you guys this year in the AFC, you're going to see one AFC East. One team will make the playoffs, and that's the divisional winner. And look, Jacksonville went down. They're fourth. This is what you want to see. I still see Tua progressing more and more. Oh, 100%. Crazy Dolphin, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, ABAB. Welcome. Seriously, this is what you're seeing so far. Your current playoff picture, man. This is what you see. And look, it breaks it down here, man. It breaks it down here so far. Currently, right now, you got three teams out of the North. We said this already. We knew that they were going to be. But they had the highest possibility of having three teams go in. The South, two teams. And this is because the Colts and Houston are kind of battling it out. Jacksonville's holding on by a thread to be the divisional winner. I still think they'll be the divisional winner. But, hey, don't let Indianapolis get in there. You know? And obviously, Kansas City, with the way they're going, don't let Denver, they're in the hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Denver is still legitimately in the hunt. They have a possibility to also make the playoffs, maybe even in that seventh seed. Like, this is the beauty of it. And this is what I love. And on Thursday, we're going to break this puppy down even more, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a clear, beautiful picture. It just looks so good seeing our Miami Dolphins. Number one seed, man. I'm loving it. I really am. I am. And I'm so grateful that we get the opportunity to see this because not everybody does, man. Seriously, not everybody does. And I'm very happy with what I see my Dolphins doing. And you guys should be happy too. You guys should absolutely be happy too. So thank you again, guys. That is your Tua Tagovailoa review here, like we always do, to a Tuesday, every single Tuesday, guys. You get to go ahead and see. We get to see our quarterback, man. We get to talk about our quarterback, how he's doing, the stats he's dropping, everything he is providing us each and every game and every week. I've seen him progress and get better and develop into that franchise quarterback we all want. And guys, check it out tonight. It's Hard Knocks, episode 3. I didn't get a chance to edit the video that I had for 1 and 2. I'm just gonna give you an overall response for all 3 and my reaction to episode 1, 2, and 3 after tonight because it's been interesting, very interesting, and you know what? It's gonna be great for when we win the Super Bowl. As part of that, Super Bowl video thingy they always give out. This is your Super Bowl winning champs. Love it. And what I was saying too, this is a Super Bowl. The last time the Super Bowl was played here. This is your Super Bowl towel. Yes, it's a towel. Live Miami. Come on, man. Live. Who doesn't want to live? You know what I mean? I remember Club Live. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have right now. Tua Tagovailoa is playing a very efficient game. He's giving you what you need. He's meeting our minimum requirements for what we want from him. and he's doing it consistently. Has he had bad games? Every quarterback does. Um, but he's shown you that he can come back and he can progress and he can be good. We got another challenge coming up this upcoming week, ladies and gentlemen, when we actually face at home Tennessee, who's coming. You know that it's been hard for us to beat Tennessee, and they're not the same Tennessee as they were in the last 2 seasons. Right now, that team is very up and down. And when we discuss it, the game preview on Friday versus this game, we'll be able to break that down for you too. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through. As always, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I appreciate your patience. What's up, CB83? Welcome. Yes, man. Take your lap, people. Take your laps. We're seeing our quarterback showing you his consistency, and that's what you look. Quarterback can be consistent, be bad consistently. We want our quarterback to be good, be efficient, and progress consistently. And that's what we're going to do. And the Dolphins are allowing him to be that. And I'm very happy to see, because taking a look at this playoff machine, again, on Friday, we're going to break down all the different scenarios and all that good stuff. Because it's fun now that we're stepping into that playoff picture. But ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Dolphins are number 1. And our quarterback, guys, is top 3. This is what we want. You know what I mean? This is what we want. Again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Thank you, all of you guys, for coming through again. Go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys, on your way out. Please drop a comment, too. Let me know, what was the one thing you loved about Tua this weekend in this game? Show me. Give me what you thought was the best from Tua this game. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for catching the replay. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, we got about 20% of the people that watch the show that don't subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Keep supporting too. And if you want to support as well by becoming a member, go ahead and join the family, become a member, man. Really do appreciate you guys for all of that. We're continuing to grow. It really is this is all crowd. This is our channel. We're making it happen, guys. We're very, very happy. We're seeing here. I mean, there's nothing else to say except I'm looking forward to seeing how Tua can progress and continue to develop as a quarterback, as a franchise quarterback. And I'm loving it. And I'm here for the ride. So, guys, again, this is Miss Phins. You can find us Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Again, this is the Tool Tuesday, baby. Week 13. Thank you so much. And again, shout out to all of our members who continue to support the channel. You guys are the best. Again, I'm here. Dolphins win 45. We dropped a 45 to 15. Let's go. Take care and bye-bye.